Tensions between New Delhi and Washington have escalated sharply after reports that 3 Indian seafarers were killed following a US military strike on the Palau-flagged oil tanker MT Seafarers in international waters near the Gulf of Oman, that is close to the Strait of Hormuz. Notably, the vessel carrying 24 Indian crew members was reportedly targeted by US Central Command after allegedly violating an American-enforced blockade that is linked to the Iranian oil shipments. And according to the US Central Command, precision munitions were fired into the ship's engine room after repeated non-compliance with instructions, resulting in a massive fire on board. The Forward Seamen's Union of India, represented by General Secretary Manoj Yadav, stated that Deck Cadet Aditya Sharma, engine fitter Shiv Anand Chaurasia and Chief Engineer Patnala Suresh were killed in the incident. The union said communication with the vessel had been disrupted, making independent verification difficult. The ship had reportedly earlier docked at Chinese ports before returning to the Gulf region. And out of the 24 Indian sailors on board, 21 were rescued by coordinated efforts between the Omani Navy and the Indian Embassy in Muscat, while search and rescue operations continue for the missing personnel. The Indian Ministry of External Affairs has condemned the attack, expressing deep concern over the safety of civilian seafarers and confirming that the Indian mission in Oman is closely monitoring the situation in coordination with the local authorities. MEA spokesperson Randeep Jaiswal reiterated that attacks on commercial shipping are deeply troubling and called for immediate de-escalation in the region. In response to the incident, India formally lodged a strong protest by summoning US Charged Affairs. Jason Meeks, senior MEA official Nagaraj Naidu conveyed India's concerns, emphasizing that civilian lives must be protected and questioning the necessity of military action when civilian crew safety was at risk. The Forward Seamen's Union of India also criticized the strike, arguing that alternative enforcement measures could have been used instead of direct military targeting. The US side, through United States Central Command, defended the operation as part of the ongoing efforts in order to enforce restrictions on the Iranian-linked oil transport, stating that the vessel had failed to comply with repeated instructions. Maritime tracking reportedly showed the tanker had been active in the Gulf region after earlier port calls in China. And the incident comes amid heightened instability in West Asia, particularly around the Strait of Hormuz, a critical global shipping corridor, and it is the second reported US strike on a commercial tanker that is crewed by Indian nationals within days, further escalating diplomatic friction between New Delhi and Washington. Meanwhile, regional hostilities have intensified with exchanges of missile and drone attacks involving Iran, US assets and allied forces. Reports also indicate interceptions of missiles by Jordan, claims of drone downings by Iranian media, and broader military exchanges across the Gulf region. And as the diplomatic pressure mounts, India has urged all the parties to prioritize restraint and pursue negotiations in order to prevent further endangerment of the civilian shipping and to restore stability in one of the world's most sensitive maritime zones. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.